Hello again, everybody, and after a long break, welcome to episode 27 of going through a 1971 Topps Vending Box. Here are some of the cards that we've gotten thus far. It was fun to get to lay them all out again. Sorry it's been so long. Been combination busy with work and travel and some coaching and Junior Legion ball. So I wanted to be able to do this right, so I just haven't done it until now again, as we kind of come into this July 4th. Here are some samples of these cards, and today what we're going to do after we go through the box is I'm going to look through the 1963 Topps set. I'm going to set out a Willie Stargell in hopes that we can get a 71 Willie Stargell. I think I'm just going to go through half that 63 set today because I like it so much. So I'm going to go through it a little more slowly, and I don't want this video to be too long. So without further ado, back to the 71 vending box. Get about a pack's worth of cards, maybe a little more. And let's see who we get today. So there's our start. Dick Green. Good second baseman for the A's. We got Buck Martinez. Had a decent career, better announcing career with the Blue Jays. We got a Bob Tillman. So far we've come up with some real nice Tillman cards. And this one looks to be no exception. We've got Stan Bonson. Good pitcher. We got a Phil Hennigan. Not the best centering on this one. We've got an Eddie Leone. Looks like a pretty nice card. Little print mark on the bottom corner there. Julian Javier. Outstanding second baseman for the St. Louis Cardinals, and that looks like a very nicely centered, nice cornered card. We've got a Bobby Wine. That also looks to be pretty well centered. Also pretty nice corners. Got another playoff card here. I like this one because it's got Frank Robinson greeting Boog Powell coming around after his home run. We got a tall man here, Cecil Upshaw. Looks to be pretty well centered, maybe a little ding on the bottom there. A Billy Wilson. And last, the Cal Kuntz, with not so good a centering, just like the rest of the Cal Kuntzes we've gotten so far in this box. All right, with that, let's bring this over. We're gonna bring this 63 set. There's an old 63 unopened pack. Bring that up here. Stack of cards I've got graded. So when they come to fill in, and then we'll bring this set up so that we can go through it. All right. Let's set this over here. So 63 set. This is actually probably one of my favorite sets ever. It battles the 69 and 67 for my favorite of the 60s. Actually, I like the 1960 as well. So we start out with the leader cards. Right off the bat, Tommy Davis, who had won 2 batting titles. This home run leaders, man, is that a loaded card. There are 5 big-time Hall of Famers on that card. We've got some ERA leaders. Harmon Killebrew, who had, I think, 48 homers that 62 season, and next was 39. Let's see if I'm right. Love the backs of these cards too. Look at that deep kind of orangish yellow color. Yes, he did. 48 homers. Norm Cash had 39. Rocky Colavito 37. Maris followed his 61 season with 33. And we got ERA leaders. We got the wins leaders, Don Drysdale. And the strikeout leader was also Don Drysdale. Koufax led the league in ERA and was second in strikeouts. And the American League strikeout, Camilo Pascual. Got Jim Kitty Cott on there is the only, oh, Jim Bunning too. 2 Hall of Famers on that card. Then as we go on the cards, there's Ken Hubbs. He somehow did not get a Topps All-Star Rookie Trophy card that year. Bernie Allen got it instead, but yet he was the Rookie of the Year in 62, and tragically only played 1 more season. Then was flying a plane, crashed in the mountains, and ended up dying in early 1964. I know people thought he might have been a future Hall of Fame kind of guy. He was in the Little League World Series when he was younger, and so he had some early fame. Later here you see Ryan Duran, guy who they had radar guns back then, might have been lighting up with triple digits. Trouble is he threw pretty wild, little scary batting against him. Roberto Clemente on that Buck Blaster card. It's the first announcer that I remember listening to as a kid, Tony Kubek, but he was a pretty good shortstop before that. There's the young Al Kaline. Choo Choo Coleman, love the name. Got Harvey Keene. There's Cal Kuntz. The card we can't get centered in 71. There's his 63 card. I like that one a lot better. Tony Gonzalez, he's also in this series, 2 and 71 that we've been opening. That's, I think he was a 300 hitter back here. Yeah, 302 hitter. Jerry Kindle, longtime college coach. Charlie Lau was George Brett's hitting coach. Here's brother Tommy. Here, Hank's brother Tommy. Billy Pierce was a good pitcher. Dale Maxwell was a good shortstop. This one's kind of interesting. Dave DeBuscher on a rookie card in 63. And I had to bring this out because these were the first basketball cards I ever got. 72, 73 card. Dave DeBuscher. So there he is. And the kind of amazing thing here is you look at 62-63 season, that's where he's an all-star rookie here. He played, that's his first year in the NBA, played 80 games. He had almost 700 rebounds, over 1,000 points. So he was a really good basketball player. So kind of cool. Bill Verdon, good center fielder, later a manager. Elston Howard was MVP in 1963. One of the number 32 MVPs in 1963. Both the baseball MVPs wore the number 32, Elston Howard and Sandy Koufax. And then Jimmy Brown of the NFL. Cookie Gilchrist of the AFL wore 34, so he was close. And then Bill Russell was the MVP in the NBA, but he was number 6. Ed Charles, third baseman on that 69 Mets team. What was it, Bobby Wine? I think we just, yeah, we did. Show him there. We just pulled him out of the box today. There he is in 63. Bobby Allison, really good right fielder initially, and then when Tony Oliva came along, went to left field. Jim Gilliam, it's a good second and third baseman with the Dodgers. Bob Veal had some speed. Dick Stigman from Nimrod, Minnesota. Always like the name of that town. Dallas Green, manager and general manager. after his playing days. Joe Cunningham had some good batting average seasons. Didn't he hit 340 one year? Yeah, 345 one year. That Lou Krause card, that's just a weird looking card. I don't know if it's all painted or painted background or something different about it. Hoyt Wilhelm, this 63 card. He's in this series we've been opening as well. Here's his, in the 71 series too, there it is. He's actually 40 years old there in 1960, in that 63 card. And yet he's still got a 71 and even a 72 card. Guy played a long time. Rich Rollins. Dick Hauser. Oh, that's a spot that's missing. That card is Carl Yastrzemski. That is a cool card. Young, his early career. Love the back, love the colors of that. Outdoors here, getting that reflection. I gotta show where I'm at here with the lake again. I think sometimes you could hear the loons in the background. You can hear some boats in the background. Roger Maris, that's an awesome card. Big Frank Howard. Robin Roberts and Bob Euchers. Second year card. Matty Alou. Dick Grote was a good shortstop. Richie Ashburn into his career. No longer with the Phillies, with the expansion New York Mets. That's a cool card. Willie Mays, kind of middle career with Stan Musial, end of his career. Looks like they're talking hitting. Early Manny Mota card. And then we get to the World Series cards. It's Yanks and Giants there in 62. It's Whitey Ford. This one says Maris sparking the rally, but that's not Roger Maris at the plate. That's a righty. We got Chuck Hiller, Tommy Tresh, Billy Pierce, and then Ralph Terry winning Game 7. I think that was the game. And Willie McCovey hit the pebble and... Alright, no, that couldn't have been it. Something happened. Well, maybe it was Willie McCovey fielding. Bobby Richardson, I think, might have hit it. Got by McCovey. Joe Torre's brother, Frank. Tommy Harper's rookie card there. Don Larson, who pitched the perfect game. We got Jim Cott. Jim Fregosi early in his career. Gaylord Perry on a rookie card, but not his rookie card. Cool Yankee team card with Tom Tresh, Mickey Mantle in the center, Bobby Richardson. Bill Skowron. Got 5'5" guy there, and Albie Pearson, Joe Pepitone. There's Chuck Hiller, who was on that World Series card. Dave Gustian, a good career. Minnie Minoso, he late in his career there. Benny Green was a good center fielder for the Twins. It's a good, nice Mickey Mantle card. I can get that without a light reflection. It's one of my favorite Mantles. It's Luis Aparicio. One of the best fielding shortstops of all time. And there is our National League MVP of 63, Sandy Koufax. Another NBAer, Gene Conley. Love that card. Don Mossy in the center. Cubs team card. There's Camille Pascual. Led the league in strikeouts. Cookie Rojas early in his career. There's another guy we just pulled. Did I bring that one out too? And Javier, and there, next to Mudcat Grant, we got the Tony Oliva rookie card. Ed Crane, Pool, Bob Bailey also had decent careers. Willie Davis, speedy center fielder. Casey Stengel. Another funny background card, and Bill Bryan. Rocky Colavito, Harvey Haddix, who had that great 12 innings of perfect ball. Lost it in the 13th, and then this cool card. Both had 54 rookie cards with Topps, and here they get on the same card in 63, Ernie Banks and Hank Aaron. Love that card. Cool back. Gil Hodges, late in his career. Current Indians manager's father, Tito Francona. That Yankee card was a hard one to find. Centered and with good corners. And there's Stan Musial's last card, the 63. Ron Santos, his third card. Looks so young there. It's a nice card. The first 3 series of 1963 were a lot more produced, a little easier to get. Then when you get into that 4th series, cards start getting a little tougher, a little pricier. There's Veda Pinson. And that's where we're getting to. Right here's the 4th series checklist. So it starts at 265. So Veda Pinson was the first card in the 4th series, where they're starting to get a little tougher. We get the Eddie Matthews. Love the Unibrow. Wally Moon. 63 cards though, just nice sharp photos, great color, cool backs. Kind of had it all going. I think we're just going to go through the 4th series and then we're going to quit, and I will do the last 3 series, which really got some big cards. I'm going to do that in the next episode. There's a cool card. Number 300, Willie Mays. And just a little off-centering on the top to bottom, but otherwise that is a nice card, nice corners. I like that card. Alston Howard and Earl Batty. Colt 45s, their inaugural season was 62, so the 63 card features that. There's batting champ Tommy Davis, who also drove in, what did he drive in, 150 some runs? 153 ribbies, 27 homers, hit 348. Quite a season in 62. Ralph Terry, who won that game 7. It's a young Sam McDowell. McDowell's in this series too. We've been opening a 6 of 71. Had some 300 strikeout seasons. And there's Warren Spahn right below him. He is, what, 41, 42 here. Still, this card's so big he doesn't even get a cartoon. Or I mean, his career's so long he doesn't get a cartoon. But he still won 18 games that season. 34 starts, 269 innings. There's Bill Mazeroski. It's a nice card. This is the card that took me the longest to get to this set. Was my last card. The Vic Davalillo rookie card. A few more here. Still in this series 4. Dodger card. There's a nice Yogi Berra. A catcher and a coach. Dean Woodling had been playing a long time. Johnny Pesky is a manager. There's the Brooksy card. Still pretty young on that 63. Joe Torre, kind of looking like Brutus in the Popeye with that. Looking like a beard even though he's clean shaven. Soy Oversize. MVP is 65. And then here's the final card, Ken Johnson. So Billy Williams, the first card in Series 5. So that's where we're going to end it. So thanks for watching. Sorry this one took a while. I hope you made it through it. I'm going to try to get episode 28 pretty quick here. We won't delay like we did for this last one. We'll see you then. Thank you.